a cheater. Fucking Marion Jones a cheater. If we go down there, we gonna do that.
All of them, yes, all of
Is
them.
that a reindeer?
Right? The fuck is that?
Fuck you, yo.
I do it.
Also, motherfuckers. Oh, yo. What the
All right, so look, what y'all want to start with? AJ or this Canelo bullshit? What y'all want to start with?
Hold on.
Canelo bullshit fresh.
Yeah, Canelo.
All right,
That was-
I'll let you go
lot
first,
of
hit,
people-
man.
A lot of people think that whatchamacallit, that Canelo just slapped him, but they didn't see that left, like uppercut or short hook, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's the same thing he hit. What's the name with Billy Joe?
Yeah, but he hit Caleb with it bare knuckles, and Caleb ate it. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
he
he ate
ain't
it,
even
but he got
stumbled or
split.
nothing.
I don't like how people just acting like Caleb swung at him. Like, did y'all not see Canelo push him first?
Yeah, he pushed him
Yeah.
hard too, man. And
He
he said, and Canelo was like, "Oh, he said something about my mother, bro. He called you a motherfucker. He didn't say nothing about your mother."
Isn't that one of Canelo's lines too?
Yeah,
That's
he
like
said
Canelo's
it,
favorite word.
Andrade.
Bro, and then I've seen Sibbie tweet that he was like, how Canelo English not really up there no more.
Yeah, I don't know how he understand that.
Yeah,
He understood that. I think it's just like everything Caleb. Wait, did
Caleb's
Caleb
gonna get under his skin.
Did Canelo swing on him after he already said like everything about the drug cheat thing, or was that?
No, that was after.
Yeah. So
Oh, that
yeah,
was after?
Canelo pushed him first after whatever they were saying to each other
And
face.
then Caleb slapped him.
Yeah, and then
Caleb connected too, but like fingertips connected because I saw the picture he posted.
but crazy thing is when Canelo swung, it looked like he slapped too. So I'm like,
No,
but
Canelo
when he
swung with
threw
his
that
left,
left, it
like
was
he
an
took the
uppercut,
up with his
yeah.
left and he slapped with his right.
okay.
A lot of people are saying that the cut, for the people watching, the cut was not from the slap. The cut was from that short uppercut or short hook, whatever you want to call it, that he did with his inside hand. And it was so quick that really, unless you're really paying attention to it, I watched it like 3 times to see the punch that came on the inside. And he hit him good. But I mean, Caleb took a bad enough punch from him. It was pretty impressive.
So does this make y'all change y'all prediction on that fight?
I think the fight's gonna be more fun now.
No, it's just gonna be more fun now. I mean, I think it only helps Caleb Plant because Caleb Plant is like probably the first, since Triple G is probably the first like guy to really get under Canelo's skin.
And I don't even think Triple G really got in this. I think it was more Abel than Triple G that got in this skin like that.
Yeah,
I think it was both of them, to be honest.
Caleb Plant is really getting under his skin.
Yeah.
I don't even understand
he
why.
probably would have.
Because Caleb Plant's been calling him a drug cheat and been saying all this about him.
Could you imagine a Boo-Boo and Canelo press conference?
The whole Valdez thing doesn't help Canelo though, because like I've told you guys in private that how many fighters do you know that in their third weight class all of a sudden they just start getting knockouts? That's like in baseball, like a dude who he hits home runs like 20 home runs a year and then out of nowhere starts hitting 40 home runs a year. Yeah, he could hit home runs before, but he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. He's just knocking out everybody. Is it that everyone is just such ass, or is it that he's taking something again and they don't want to catch him?
Canelo's shove was to get under Plant's skin, and no, it wasn't. Canelo shoved him because he was pissed off with Plant.
Yeah, Canelo's mad. He's been in Canelo's head rent free for a while.
Canelo doesn't try to get under your skin.
Y'all see what David Benavidez said?
What did he say?
I seen him joking Plant.
Well, David Benavidez fucking Caleb Plant at all. So
yeah, he said he'll put Caleb Plant in the hospital if they fight.
He said he lucky Canelo got to him before he did.
David Benavidez hates Caleb Plant, man. Remember when we had Benavidez on? He called him a fucking pussy. I mean,
we gotta try to get David back on here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it closer to when he fight.
What do you?
Now that that's out the way,
same thing. I still think that Caleb Plant's gonna need like a magical knockout, or he has to shut him out. He has to do what Floyd Mayweather did, or he needs a knockout.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't think he'll get the knockout.
I think he could win. I think he could win 7 rounds, but I don't think the judges are gonna give him.
That depends on how he wins those 7 rounds too.
Yeah, you got dominated.
If any of those 7 rounds are like anywhere near close, that's
No,
Canelo's
that's
favor.
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 7 clear rounds plus whatever.
Yeah.
I'm talking 7 clear rounds. He still won't get it.
I think
You have to win like 9 plus clear rounds.
I think he'll win
the
some.
majority.
Because Canelo said he gonna try to knock him out before 7, so like he gonna go for the knockout. So
Yeah,
he's gonna fight smart.
But that,
Canelo said this fight ain't going past 8 rounds.
Yeah, but you know what? That makes you really think though, because Canelo's going to be chasing him, because you know that Caleb Plant, the way he fights, he's going to be on his bike. He fights everyone like that though. He's a boxer. You know?
Oh, speaking of on his bike, somebody on Twitter said that Canelo was going to be fighting off the back foot. I forgot who said that, and I'm like, Canelo fighting off the back foot against Plant? I can see if Canelo was fighting like a Benavidez, maybe even Charlo Sincero, you know, bigger come forward type guys that'll make you fight, you know, going backwards. But Plant, I don't see that happening.
I don't know what reaction Plant was supposed to have, man. He got pushed, so he slapped.
That's what I was saying.
He channels his inner Nick Diaz, bro.
The one thing I realized, though, I don't know if it's because Caleb's so big or Canelo's so small, but I didn't know the size difference was the way it was either.
No, I knew
it's just the height.
Canelo's not 5'9", bro. He's listed as 5'9", but I'm pretty sure he's like 5'7", 5'8".
He's shorter than Floyd. I've seen him in the face-off. He's shorter than Floyd.
Floyd's like what, 5'6", 5'7"?
No, Floyd's 5'8".
Yeah, bro, on the 5'6".
Hey, no, yeah. I think Canelo like 5'8", bro, because Curry stood next to him, bro. He made him look like a midget.
Wait,
That's
you
different.
Curry? But Curry's like 6'4", 6'5".
Remember Callum Smith? He's just gonna attack Plant to the body, and Plant already known for his like endurance problems. But he's not. He's gonna have more trouble hitting Plant than he had. It was easy for him to hit Callum Smith. Callum Smith kind of comes forward, but Caleb Plant don't. I think Caleb Plant might gas Canelo, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think he has enough power to like really hurt him.
Honestly, Callum Smith really disappointed me in that fight because of all the hype I heard about him.
He got his ass kicked by Ryder the fight before.
No, it was just all that damn hype people were putting behind him. It's like,
no.
bro.
Did you watch the fight before he fought Canelo? The fight with Ryder?
I don't really care to watch guys like that fight.
No, I know, but Ryder beat the shit out of him. It was a big robbery.
That was my next question. What y'all think of the cut?
I think it's going to hell, bro.
I thought it was much smaller, and then when I seen his face, I was like, nah, you can't spar with that. I don't care if you're wearing headgear or not.
I seen some pictures where it looked. I seen some pictures where it looked like it wasn't that serious, but I seen some that looked like it's like
a line all the way under. It looks like across his whole bone. You can't spar with that kind of cut. I think it's going to get postponed because that's going to cost them, 2-3 weeks of sparring?
People's already saying it's cool.
Yeah, it's below the eye. It's like right here. It's like all the way across.
But if he keep fighting, though, he damn near a warrior for that, bro.
I don't think they'll let it go through, though.
The fight, I don't think it's smart, but also they might look for an excuse to move the date anyway because UFC 268 is the same night. And it's the Covington Usman 2 fight. And you got Rose Namajunas on that card, and you got Frankie Edgar on that card. You got a bunch of guys on that.
Frankie Edgar.
You got the card stacked. It's probably the biggest UFC card in 5 years. Like my friend Vin were talking about it. It's a big card, so I wouldn't be surprised if they try to move that fight.
Yeah, Frankie Edgar.
Boxing's always scared to go up against UFC like that. And people are asking me, why is it that boxing can't stack their cards like that? I'm like, because boxing pays boxers too much money to stack cards like that. They don't have enough money to go around. In UFC, they don't pay the guys that much, so they could stack up cards and it's one promotion. So you could just stack it top to bottom. Every card.
Well, I want to get back to that Canelo Plant talk. What do you think about that?
I like his energy, but he said, like I said about Fury and Wilder shit.
And Pacquiao failed the test.
You still got to be. I like what I see from him. He ain't come to lay down. He ain't come to lose. But I don't know if he can beat Canelo.
Hey, at least he slapped him.
At least I just don't want him for another Dane Jacobs. They didn't come to fight.
Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah, you remember that at the weigh-in where he said that motherfucker want to press his big ass head up against my head, and then the fight did nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did that make you change any thoughts about the fight based on what happened?
Now my prediction made me change. I'm be honest with y'all. I wasn't really interested in the motherfucking fight. Like in my order, it was the Crawford fight, the Wilder fight, and Shakur fight. I ain't really give a fuck about the Canelo fight, but that press conference got my attention. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, man. So I was telling Hitman, to be honest, I didn't even know it was a press conference today until that happened.
Right.
That shit was funny.
No, that was the last thing I expected to hear. Oh yeah, you know, Canelo had a slap boxing match. So I can't wait for the rematch though. November 6th. That rematch is gonna be insane.
What rematch?
Canelo and Plant.
That's not a rematch. The first time they fight.
Hey,
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. Canelo and Plant.
He's talking about today. He's talking about today.
Oh.
What you think of the Canelo Plant drama today?
That just showed me right there that Plant going to sleep.
Why you say that?
You know what I'm saying? Plant going to, you threw that slow ass slap and got tapped. Yo, that punch was so motherfucking slow, right? You better not come in the ring with that.
Yeah, I don't think so. I hope not, but I don't think so.
This is Plant. And you threw that without no glove on. Know what I'm saying?
This is Plant.
But here's the thing about me with that, right? I was never impressed with Plant. I don't know his resume, like who he fought. He don't got no fights under his belt to make me believe that he stand a chance with Canelo.
I feel you, bro.